Okay, it's Father Terry Gensimer here, and what I'm going to do now is just give you a brief description on how you cook crawfish, because what I'm doing is actually a practice for my crawfish boil that's coming up in June, and I'm hoping that we can do it on June 10th. We're going to let everybody know about our crawfish boil, where we'll be raising money for the Granberry family, and we're going to have the great blues band, the Sassy Brown Blues Band, who was they finished in the quarterfinals of the International Blues Festival in Memphis, which was huge deal, an incredible band, and we're going to be letting you know more about it. You can bring your just blankets or chairs, your coolers, and we're just going to have a great time, and we're going to have a lot of crawfish. We'll have some hamburgers and hot dogs for the wimps that won't be eating crawfish. So anyway, but I wanted to show you a little bit of how we do this. So first of all, the first thing you have to do is to purge the crawfish. So I'm going to show you these crawfish purged, and to be purged, that means that we're going to have to get rid of all the little things that they may have put in their tummies yesterday or whenever they did, and what we do is rinse them in a cooler with salt, and that purges their bodies purge, and then they get clean. We do that a couple of times for about 20 minutes each time, and then we rinse them off really good, and so then they're ready to cook, and they're still alive. They're going to stay alive, and they're going to be quite lively. Actually, if you put your finger in there, you get a little snip. It wouldn't hurt, but you get a little snip. So we're doing that first, and then we have to get our spices and everything together. And this varies on what you want to put in your crawfish boil. And I'll show you the pot boiling over here right now. That pot's boiling and doing really good. You may want to you can put a few things or as many things as you want. What I'm doing today is I've got corn and peppers. I've got poblano peppers. I've got some sausage. I've got chorizo and some andouille sausage from Louisiana. That'll go in there. I got this spice. It's called Slap Yo Mama. If you're from up north or from Europe or something, you may not know what that is, but it's some really good spices all mixed together. And then I've got some homemade spices that I made and put together that are they're pretty spicy. They're gonna give you a little kick. Lemon juice and some liquid sauce, liquid pepper. We use Texas Pete, and some white pepper. I use some whole garlic cloves, and we've already got some in there right now. The potatoes take a little longer, so you want to put those potatoes in there first. So this is kind of how we do it, and it's a lot of fun. First of all, it's a lot of fun, and like I said, this year we will be raising money again for the Granberry family. Many of you know that Jonathan and Riley Granberry both were diagnosed last year in 2015 with cancer, and Jonathan is now shouting hallelujah in heaven. Riley is here with us. He's fighting hard. He's the most brave and courageous young man that I've ever been around. He's here. Their mom, Jennifer, is our church secretary, and Jennifer is she's just incredible. Great mom, and they've got the 4 boys. She has the 4 boys now that are left here with her on earth, and we're going to be helping them we're going to do whatever we can to give them some financial help and try to make life a little bit easier for them, and it's really, really tough time that they've had. So anyway, that's kind of it. Again, you can use as much of this or you don't have to use quite as much, but you need some spices in there. And then what we'll do is we'll get this water boiling really good, and then what we'll do, we'll put the crawfish in there when they're finished, when they're purged. We'll put them in, and it doesn't take long for them to cook. They'll cook pretty quick. And when they cook about maybe 3 to 4 minutes, you can tell if they're done by how the boil comes up. If when it starts bubbling like you see it bubbling now, or well, you did. There you go. And you see it bubbling like that, and there's nothing in there right now. But when it bubbles like that with everything, all the crawfish in there, that means they're done. And then you turn it off, and you'll put more spices in. You put the same spices that you had before. Put more spices in. You cover it up, and you let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then those puppies are done. And when they're done, you just scoop them out. And I have a really cool crawfish scooper, and you can see it right here. You just scoop them out, and you put them in whatever kind of container you want, and you'll have a lot of fun. And you know, it's people say it's a lot of work to eat crawfish, but let me tell you what, it's worth it. Crawfish are the best thing in the world. It's the best food that there is. So anyway, I hope that you got to see this, and we're really shooting for that date of June 10th, and you do not want to miss it. You don't want to miss the band. You don't want to miss the fun, the fellowship. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'll show you my here there that we had about close to 200 people out there last year, and you can come and just set up. You can set up a tent. You can set up a canopy. You can set up you can just come with your beach chairs and enjoy the music. This year, one of the things we're trying to do, hoping that we're going to do, is get a dance floor. So when this great band comes out and plays, and Sassy Brown and her blues band, when they come out, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna dance. We may have some dance contests, and you know, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And bring your whole family. We're gonna have a moonwalk for the kids. It's just gonna be great. So I hope to see you all there. And again, just hopefully we can get this all done. God bless. Bye.